welcome to this channel. And in this class we want to solve the Waec State JSS3 examination of Oyo State, their mathematics. We want to look at the solution to that. Question number 1 says find the value of P if P base 2 times 101 base 2 is equals to 110,111 in base 2. So we have to solve this given that the number are in base 2. When we look at this, P multiply this on this side. So to get P now, we can divide both sides. We can say P in base 2 will now be equals to 110,111 base 2 divided by 101 base 2. So that's the first step. But for easy division here, we can convert each of this number to base 10. So when we convert each of them to base 10, we have the first number 110,111 from base 2. When we convert it, don't forget the power will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when we expand this one in the base now, 1 multiplied by this base, that's 1 times 2 raised to power 5 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 4 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 3 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 1 and plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. So from here now, we can now solve this one further, and we have this is equals to 2 raised to power 5, that's 2 in 5 places, that's 32, 32 times 1, that's still 32, plus 2 raised to power 4, that's 16, 16 times 1, that's still 16, plus 0 times 2 raised to power 3, that's 0, plus 0, plus 1 times 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 2, 4, times 1, that's still 4, plus 2 raised to power 1, 2 times 1, that's 2, plus 2 raised to power 0, that's 1, 1 times 1, that's 1. And when we add this up now, 32 plus 16, 48, 48 plus 4, 52, 52 plus 2, 54, then plus 1, 55. So this gives us 55 in base 10. So our numerator here has given us 55 in base 10. Then we solve our denominator as well in base 10. That's 101 base 2 to base 10. Don't forget the power. 0, 1, 2. That is equals to 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. So by the time we simplify that, that gives us 2 raised to power 2, 4 times 1, that's 4, plus 2 raised to power 1, 2 times 0, that's 0, plus 2 raised to the power 0, 1, 1 times 1, 1. And this gives us 4 plus 0 plus 1, that's 5 base 10. And easily now, we can divide and get p to base 10. So p to base 10 will now give us, in base 10 now, will give us 55 base 10 divided by 5 base 10. So in base 10 now, our p is equals to 11 base 10. So this is not where we are going for say. Our p should be in base 2. 11 base 10 to base 2. That means we tabulate and we divide by 2. So this 2. 2 goes in 11. That's 5 times. Remainder 1. 2 goes in 5. That's 2 times. Remainder 1 as well. 2 goes in 2. That's 1. Remainder 0. 2 goes in 1. That's 0. Remainder 1. And by the time we write our answer, we write it from bottom up. And this will give us 1011. So therefore, p to base 2 gives us 1011 in base 2. So this is the solution to question 1a of our bece. So we move to question number 1b. It says solve the equation 4x plus 5 all over 7 equals to plus 3x equals to x over 7 minus 1 over 9. So this is an equation involving fraction here that we are asked to solve. So the first thing we do here is to balance the equation. So here we have 3x over 1 as well. So the LCM here, we get the LCM. LCM here we give us 63 is the LCM here. And we can now clear the fraction by multiplying through with the LCM. We multiply each of the fraction. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 fractions. When we multiply through by the LCM, that's 63 multiplied by 4x plus 5 over 7. So use of bracket is important there. Then plus 63 multiplied by 3x over 1. Then equals to 63 multiplied by x over 7. Then you multiply with the last one too, then minus 63 times 1 over 9. So by the time we now go further by simplifying this one, we can see from here that 7 will go in 63, that's still 9. So still maintain your bracket, that's 9 into bracket 4x plus 5. That's plus, you can multiply this, 63 times 3, that will give us 189x. Then equals to, on this side as well, 7 can go in 63, that's 9. 9 times x, that's 9x. Then minus 9 goes in 63, that's 7. 7 times 1, that's 7, that's minus 7. Then from here now, we can, that gives us 36x plus 45 plus 189x equals to 9x minus 7. So by the time we collect the like terms on the left hand side first, we add the x together. So this one gives us 36 plus 189. That becomes 225x plus 45 is equals to 9x minus 7. So then also bring x together on one side. When you bring x together on one side, 9x will come to the left hand side to make 225x and will become minus 9x. Why? Because it's plus 9x on this side, and that's 225x minus 9x now equals to minus 7 minus 45. And by the time we subtract 9 from here, that will give us 216x equals to, then minus 7 minus 45, that will give us minus 52. Then by the time you divide both sides by the coefficient of x, that will be x equals to minus 52 divided by 216. And as you can see from here, 2 will go here. So when 2, that's 26, minus 26 over 2 go here, that's also 108. And also you can finally, 2 can go as well, and that will be minus 13 over 2 go here now, that's 54. So therefore the final answer here is x equals to minus 13 over 54. That's question number 1b of the bece examination. Now question number 286. Factorize 28x squared minus 63y squared. So we have to factorize this, and when you look at this question, in a way you can see square and you can see difference. So difference of two square will be applicable here. Then you look for what is common here now between these two numbers, 28 and 63. What is common there is 7. Because 7 can go in 28. That will be 4. We mean 4x squared inside there. Then minus. What remains here too is 9. Then y squared. So by the time you look at this, you can see that 4 can be expressed as 2 squared. And that will be 7 into bracket 2 squared s squared, then minus 9 as well can be expressed as 3 squared, that's 3 squared y squared. And from here now you can now see that 7 into bracket 2x all squared minus 3y all squared, then close bracket here. So from here, this follows difference of 2 square. From our difference of square minus y square, so this one will give us x plus y multiplied by x minus y. So this is a factorization of difference of two square here. So times x minus y. And the same thing applicable here. So when we treat that, we now have 7 multiplied by 2x plus 3y, then times 2x minus 3y. So that is the final answer for number 2a. We have factorized that. And number 2b, the question says the product of three numbers is 3150. Two of the number are 14 and 15. Find the third number. So you multiply three numbers, you have two of them given already. So the third number is not known. And the product of the three number give us 3150. So we can say we have for number 2b now. We can say we have 14 times 15, then times x, the unknown now, give us 3150. Then here now, by the time you divide both sides by this, you can say this will be x equals to 3150 divided by 14 times 15. Here, by the time we do this one with our calculator, or when we multiply and divide, what we have here, x will now be equals to 15. So that is the answer to question number 2b. The number 3 questions of the bece 2023 mathematics question of oyostate says there are two numbers. The sum of 4 times the first. So when we start, we say let the two numbers be x and y. Let the numbers be x and y. So let the number be x and y. The sum of 4 times the first number and 3 times the second number. 4 times the first number, that's 4x, plus that's sum. 3 times the second number, that's 3y, equals to 24. We label this as equation 1. And we look at the next question there. Says the difference between 2 times the first number and 3 times the second number is 12. So 2 times the first number is 2x minus 3 times the second number, that's 3y, equals to 12. That is the difference between 2 times the first number and 3 times the second number, which is 12. We label this as equation 2. And the question says we should find the number. When we look at this now, this leads us to a simultaneous equation, equation 1 and 2. Easily here we can use elimination method. And we can eliminate the variable with the same coefficient. Here it is y, because 3y plus 3y minus 3y. We can eliminate y first by adding the two equations. So equation 1 plus equation 2, by the time we add, this will give us, so add equation 1, 4x plus 2x, that gives us 6x. Then plus 3y plus minus 3y, just like you have 3y minus 3y, that becomes 0, that one has gone. Then you have 24 plus 12, that gives us 36. So easily here, we can divide both sides by 6. So divide both sides by 6. X will now be equals to 36 divided by 6. And here now, x will give us 6. So we have gotten the value of x, which is the first number. Then we can substitute the value of x into the equation 2. And equation 2 will become 2 into bracket 6 minus 3y equals to 12. So we have substituted x back in equation 2, and therefore when we solve this, we have 2 times 6, that's 12, minus 3y equals to 12. So by the time we solve this now, collect the like times here, you can as well take 12 to that side, remain minus 3y here. So we have minus 3y equals to 12 minus 12. That's minus 3y equals to 12 minus 12, 0. So when you divide both sides by minus 3, y equals to 0 divided by minus 3, and that will be y equals to 0. So therefore, the two numbers are s equals to 6 and y equals to 0, which is 6, 0. That's the solution to question number 4a. Said solve 1 over 3 into bracket x minus 1 greater than 3. This is inequality here. So we can as well write this one again as, this can be written minus 1 over 3 greater than 3 over 1. Then we can easily solve this the same way we solve our simple equation, by crossing multiply here. When you cross multiply, this side, multiply the diagonal, multiply there, and here multiply here. So we have, this becomes x minus 1 times 1, that will be x minus 1. Then greater than, we maintain the symbol for greater than. 3 times 3, that's 9. And we solve by bringing minus 1 here, that will be x greater than 9 plus 1. And that will make it x greater than 10, which is the final answer there. You can also put your answer on number line. On number line, you have the middle, that's 0. Towards the right, that's positive. But the number we have here is positive, that's positive 10. So positive 10 on the right. It is strictly greater than. We are going to indicate on that 10, but you are not going to shade it because it is only greater than. Then greater than going to this side. So this means x greater than 10. That's question number 4a. Question number 4b, mathematics says, twice a certain number x is less than or equal to 6. twice a certain number x means 2x is less than or equals to, this symbol for less than equals to 6. Find the range of values of the number. So when we solve this one now, we just divide both sides by 2 here, and that will be x less than equals to 6 over 2. And simply this will be x less than equals to 3, which is our solution. And on number line, when we show this on number line, we have the middle, that's 0. Towards the right, we have positive, and this case is 3. So we have less than equals to is going to be shaded because 3 is included. Then less than towards this side. So that's the solution to number 4. And that is the end of bece 2023 oyostate mathematics solution. Thanks for listening, and also do well to subscribe to this channel so as to be aware of any of our video anytime we upload. God bless you. Bye for now.